Hello. Hello, everyone. Sorry for the long starting screen there. It's been a couple of days. Hello, hello. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Let me get the game capture up here. I forgot to do that. I'm doing some more Spiritfarer today. As you can probably see from the title. Let me make myself a bit smaller, just so I don't take up so much space. So this is the game that What requested a while back that I played for the first time. I really enjoyed it. Haven't really gotten to play it since, but What has like another day off, and I asked him if I can stream it today, so I was gonna do that. Also, as you can see in the title, so don't waste your redeems on any like bonking right now. I can and will refund them if you do, but you know, please just don't, so I don't have to do that. But I can do that if you do accidentally do it. But I think the TITS, the drawing thing, is like broken, I guess, or needs an update maybe. I need to wait for an update. But either way, like the authorization key is like outdated, I suppose. It said that the authorization for connecting to Twitch was invalid. So that means I can have like, you know, manual throwing if I wanted to. But, you know, the redeems, bits, subs, none of that is gonna trigger anything. So, yeah, not sure why that's the case right now, but this is how it is. I'm sure the creator will fix it sooner or later. So we'll just have to go a stream without any bonking. Also, for some reason, I looked outside of my window like earlier, and it is like the 31st of March now, almost April, and there's just randomly a fuck ton of snow right now outside here in the Netherlands. Like there's like centimeters of snow, which is already pretty uncommon here, but it's just randomly happening in like April pretty much, which is pretty baffling. Weather is crazy, yo. Last year we got a huge snow on April 1st. Yeah, it's seems to be a great day for snow. I mean, I really like snow, personally. I wish I was at like my parents' place right now. Because, like they, you know, we live on like a small island, my parents. And there's like way less interference from like cars and stuff there, so there's like a lot of nature and snow there, which is always really pretty. Like last time there was like a thick layer of snow, I spent like 4 or 5 hours just walking with my dogs in the snow, because I really like snow aesthetically. I love just walking around when there's like snow. So it's kind of a shame I'm in the city right now, but I do live in like a bit of a, you know, I don't really live in like the center of the city, so there's still a nice bit of snow here to enjoy. Yeah, let's continue Spiritfarer. I'm not entirely sure where we were. We'll catch up on that. It's been a hot moment since I played. I think we brought back like one spirit, and that gave us double jump, I believe, and we upgraded the ship in size. And then that's where we left off, I believe. Yes, I can double jump. Oh yeah, and if I hold jump, it jumps higher, right? Yeah. I'm just getting the hang of it again. What were we doing? Do I have more quests? Where can I see my quests? Can't remember. Oh, that's a quest apparently. Or I can sell stuff here. Just gonna use the controls and stuff again. How do I interact? Interact is E, right? Oh, tab for quest. Ah, yes, thank you. Francis says, "It's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. I've got a new errand just for you. Oh, gee whiz, thank you. Fresh off the presses. Have a look-see." What? Hello? Oh, you fucking lied to me. What? Damn, okay, well fuck you too. Francis. Alright. Fair enough. Sure, whatever. Right, so it's night right now. Do I have to do anything here? Do I have any stuff planted? Stuff to plant? Nope. Just getting the hang of the game again, remembering where I left off and stuff. It's been a hot moment, so you know, I just gotta stay on top of everything. So yeah, back to the past for Gwen, head over to Villa Maggiore and built a sawmill. Right, and what did we need for a sawmill? I think that's what we were like waiting on something. Oh. Like I think I can head to the villa meanwhile actually. Dark dragon. Ah, is this it? Yes. Yeah, there was something I needed for that sawmill. Oh, I need to confirm travel? But it's been a hot moment, hold on. Ah, my bad. Yeah, there was something I was like waiting for the sawmill, remember? Or not? I guess I have it. Oh, I need a bigger ship. Probably, yeah, that's it. Look, I don't have anywhere to put it. So I have the materials, but I need a bigger boat. So I guess I didn't get a bigger boat yet. Or maybe I did. Is this not big enough? Okay, so we need some more money. I think we need like 5k or something to upgrade, if I recall correctly. So that's, alright. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's do this quest then, I guess, and we'll find some money, I suppose. I hope. We should have like plenty of food, I think. I remember having food. Yeah, a decent amount. We can do some fishing. It always takes like a hot second to get back into the game, especially since I haven't only played it once before. Oh wait, what? There's a quest. Quick! A lightning storm! Don't be scared. Want to catch as many bolts as you can? That's the spirit. Stand below each hit. Right. I remember that. I think they were an ingredient in something. Like the lightning bolts. I don't remember for what, but... I do remember that they were an ingredient. Are glims money? Glims are money, right? Like, they're also giving just straight up glims, apparently. I believe that's the currency in this game, if I recall correctly. So that's pretty good. Nope. Ah. Here's some good money, and I'm pretty sure you can sell like the lightnings in a bottle as well, if we don't have anything to craft. It shouldn't be too hard to get the money we need, anyway, for the boat. Oh, I missed that. Oh my god. I like these lightning storms though, they give quite a lot of stuff. Oh, that's it, okay. Not bad. Yeah, they are money, the glims. Cool. And we got 10? Alright. don't remember exactly how fishing worked. I don't remember what button to press. I think it's just E. If I get something, then I have to like... Yeah. Oh. Message in a bottle. Oh wait, it's nighttime now. I think we have to sleep now. Well, we don't have to, but we're not gonna progress. If I recall correctly. Did we make it to our destination? Yeah, okay. It's too dark, yeah. Need to sleep in our super comfy looking bed that I am very jealous of. God, I would love to sleep in this boat. Like, I would absolutely love to sleep in this boat. And that bed, it just looks so fucking cozy. Like, my god. Alright, where are we? Oh, it looks like we still have quite some distance to go. Yeah. Maybe I should have gone back to the shop first. Because that's gonna be quite a bit off now, isn't it? Like, that's a place where we can upgrade. Albert Shipyard. Oh, well. Fuck it. It's whatever. We need more money first anyway, I think. Alright, I need to ring the bell. Ding dong, motherfuckers. Ding dong. Worldly Star? I don't know if you've noticed, but I have been very tired recently, and I'm afraid to say that it's starting to weigh on my morale. I don't want to sound ungrateful, but I think the guest house, as lovely as it is, might not be very good for me. It's a bit too noisy and quite cramped. I hate to ask this of you, really, but could you maybe arrange for me to have a little private space on the boat? I think it would help me tremendously. Alright, so another house. Then we could continue our lessons. But nothing too fancy, just a place to sleep and meditate. With lush greenery, perhaps. Oh, and I'd be delighted if it had natural stones. Yes, that would be splendid. Thank you again, Stella, deeply. Okay, so another person house. That sounds doable. Oh, what's that? I don't think I have anything to plant right now. Oh, we made it? Ah. Villa Maggiore. I don't remember exactly what we're doing here, other than that we're here for Gwen. Yeah, I don't have anything to plant here. Okay. Let me see real quick what I need for Stella's place, just so I know. Oak plank and limestone. Okay, that sounds easy enough. But we'll need more space anyway, so we'll try to gather as many materials as we can. Sell some stuff, I guess, and then upgrade the boat and everything. Should be doable. Here we are. It's curious. I'm both excited and anxious. I'm even starting to have second thoughts. As if... Never mind. Let's go. One second real quick. I feel like, is my... No, it's fine. But I'm still messing with like my feed tubes studio settings a little bit, like my mouth movements and stuff. Just wanted to look at how it is, but it seems to be okay. Might need a bit less sensitivity, so it opens a bit more. Not sure. I'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, I guess we could. Quick. Yeah, I don't quite remember what we're doing here, but we'll find out. Oh, we can go in. Oh, that's it? Oh, but there might be stuff in here. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. Linen seed. Don't mind if I do. How long has it been since we've been here together, Stella? Seems Jerry has been taking good care of the premises. He's always been the best gardener we've ever had with us. Mom has not been home much since Father died. Shit, I'm much more emotional than I thought I could ever be. I love this house so much. As much as I hated it, probably. Look, I don't think I can go in there. Even with you. It's just... No, I can't. Go without me. I'll wait for you here. Here's the key. Oh, and Stella? If you stumble upon my old music box, would you bring it back to me? Thanks a lot. Remember, this house has always been a real labyrinth. If you're lost, you have to follow the light. Good luck in there. I'll wait for you outside. Alright. Poor Gwen. I just want to see if there's anything on the outside here. Doesn't look like it though. Are these cut down trees? No. Alright, so she said it's a real labyrinth, so I'm gonna guess it's actually gonna be... Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, we got the key. Oh, we actually have to navigate it like this? Oh lord. So we want to find her music box, ideally. Oh wait. No, just want to make sure I explore every possible angle. Don't see anything yet, so I don't see any prompts for grabbing stuff. I assume we're going the right way since we're getting further and further into the house. Still no prompt for picking anything up though. Welcome, small traveler, to my humble palace. Everything I own is of the finest quality. Everything is also bolted down, so don't get any funny ideas. Alright. No theft. Oh, accept that. Loom upgrade. Oh. Okay, so we got a loom upgrade. What's that up there? I thought maybe you can get up here, but it doesn't look like it. But there's like a thing up there. I feel like that's... Surely that's grabbable, like you can see it. But like, it's just taunting me. How would we get there? I can't grab it mid-air. I think. Maybe I just can't reach it yet? I can't think of a way to reach it. None of these things are able to stand upon. That's a shame. I hate it when I can't reach something. I'll have to remember that that's there, I guess. If in case I get like a triple jump. Oh well. Can I stand here? Oh! But that doesn't help me, because I can't stand there. Ugh, what's the... How do I... I'm like thinking there must be something I'm missing, but I'm really not. Alright. Found the box? Could you give it to me? Of course. Oh, she wants some food. She liked coffee. Oh. I bet. Make sure you're hungry before you get your... Or, well fed before you get your music box, of course. Thank you. I'll hold on to it. Oh, you found something else? Wow, I forgot we even had that. It's an old manual for a golden royale. Remember they had one as first prize in a town Shirley Tombola? I dreamt of having this machine since 2nd grade, but father would never let me participate in the lottery. This manual will come in handy. We can use it as an upgrade for your loom. Yeah, let's get back to the boat. I forget this place ever existed. I've been absentee for a little bit, but now I'm here again. How are you doing, my favorite Dutch person? Hi, George. How are you? Nice to see you. And don't worry, I haven't been able to stream as much either the last few weeks, so you haven't missed crazy much. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Just happy that I'm able to stream right now. Since I've been having less days where I can stream. But yeah, I'm doing good. How are you? Hope you're having a nice day as well. wonder how long Gwen is gonna stay with us, the dear lady. Like, I wonder if she's gonna move on. But some like surely her soul is gonna move on too. But like, it seems like she's here for quite long already. Like, I wonder if she's gonna stay the longest compared to everyone. It's good to hear. I'm having a nice day too. Awesome. Stella, nah, never mind. Nostalgia is not my forte. I'm slightly happy to feel I'm still in good condition. Or is it? Okay, let's change the subject. You must have noticed the Improve tab in your blueprint table. Through there, you can add decorative elements to the spirit houses and the stations. It's time to upgrade this loom of yours. Most of them hang around for quite a bit. Once you've got the required resources, go for it. It's the only way to craft fabric from thread. Go on. Alright. Wait, did I? Oh. Oh, and do I need to press E? Yeah. Wait, can I improve these two? Okay, not yet. But down the line, probably. Oh, I can add, like, furniture to it. Oh. That's fun. So I can add, like, stuff for her. I wonder if there's, like, anything tied to that, like, if it makes her happier. I'll definitely make sure to do that down the line. Once I get more... Once I can make that fabric. That's cute. What about the guest house? Hanging lights. Okay. We need... Okay, linen... Oh, I'm gonna need a lot of linen thread. Because... I also need that for the sawmill. I need bright jelly and maple planks. We definitely need some maple planks. So we'll have to get maple planks, bright jelly, some more linen. We can work with that. Because for the sawmill I need... Yeah, also linen thread. I'll have to see... And for this, oak planks and limestone. Was the improvement also oak planks? Or is that a different plank? Maple plank. Maple plank and oak planks. Okay. Let me see... How to make... how did we make linen? In the loom, I suppose. From what? I assume from the... Whatchamacallit? We just got some seeds for it, I think. Maybe they're supposed to be planted in the other one. Yeah, linen. We just have linen seed for it. Okay, well, good thing we just got some more. We can probably buy some as well if we want to. So I'll go back to, like, gather some materials, see if we can sell and buy some stuff, then go to the shipyard, see what we can potentially upgrade. So anyone want some food? I don't remember what she likes. Oh, no. No, no, no. Oh. Oops. Oh my, not any animal product? Oh, lord. Ugh. Ugh. Poached fruit, sure, enjoy. Oh. Okay, fine, enjoy your popcorn. Geez, you gotta love the sights here. The sea, the sun, the breeze on my skin. Just feels so right. I'm happy to be aboard this ship. With you, my niece. I wish your Aunt Viv could see you right now, running your own ship, helping out these stranded souls. It really warms the heart. I'm glad you picked me up on that island. I'll try and make myself the least cumbersome passenger on this boat. Except for food. I'll never stop asking for delicious meals. Well, I was just about to offer, so good for you. Alright. Oak planks and the other planks, so... Or can we get some stuff? Oh, there's the... shop. Is this where you get the bright jelly? Because we do need bright jelly as well. Oh, I thought it said for a second what... Oh, yeah, bright jelly. We might as well go there, I guess. Because there's a shop and jelly, so... Let's go for it, I suppose. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, right? Yeah. And then we'll have the bright jelly, and then we need oak planks and maple planks, I think. And linen, so we'll have to buy some seeds, which should be good. I just don't know if I need... how much money I need to upgrade the boat. I think it was like 5k, but I might be wrong. But either way, if we do a lot of gathering, we should have some stuff to sell. Again, jellyfish are stealing all the light. Never get used to it. And a part of makes me think it's all my fault. Alright, you can do your thing again. Are you up for it? Don't be scared, Stella. They'll be coming straight for us. Don't be scared, they're coming right at us. I think you have to bump into them, right? Just pick them up. It's been a hot moment. We didn't need that much jelly, luckily. Just need a bit. Yeah, you just touched them. Oh. No, there's one with a marker on it there. It seems that these ones are giving glimpse, and I assume these ones with the marker are the ones that give bright jelly, which is what we need primarily. Yeah, so these are just giving glimpse, and the rest give jelly, the green ones. Yep. Okay, perfect. So we'll probably get enough of the jelly. This is a good source for glimpse as well, though. I definitely need to do all of these stages, because there's like 2 other stages still that I've missed. Oh, fuck. Like, I don't know if this is something you can only do once. Ah! God, jump. Oh, what? There's no way I can jump that high. Jumping up can be a pain sometimes, like, if you want to do it quick. Like, sometimes I really overestimate the jumps. Like, they are way smaller than you'd think sometimes. They, like, jump. Oh, hi, you can jump. But yeah, this is I need to do the other jelly stages as well, because this is good money. I can't reach those. Is this another high one? I think it is. Yeah, I literally cannot reach that. Pepe hands. I hope I got enough jelly, but I can always get more, it's fine. We're gonna have to do some resource and money gathering anyway for a bit now, so we'll have plenty of time to get everything, I think. Focus on it for a bit. Can't reach the jelly, yeah. It's very sad. Oh, that's it, I think. Yes. And I think there was a shop here too. Or not? Maybe it's just close by? Or only when we wake up? I don't know. Let's sleep in our comfy little bed. Wait, no shop here.
End my suffering.
Hey, Siffy. Thank you for the 11 months of subbing. 4 months in a row, but 11 months already. God damn, time flies, man. 11 months. I'm actually surprised it's 11 already. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Why are you suffering, though? That's not good. Please don't be suffering. Yeah, we can go here first. Go to Francis. Look for some money, and then we'll go back for resources and then to the shipyard. Yep, that sounds good. We'll spend a little bit just getting stuff. And that's fine. We don't have to like constantly be doing this story. I should make sure to keep some food cooked, I think. Coffee beans, squid. Let's see what carrot makes, because I do need some more different foods as well. And I need to make sure I have some vegetarian food for our friend, the snake. Alright, seems that will take a while. Oh, now he has an errand. Sockeye salmon and soul for maple syrup and 1000 claims. I'll keep that in mind. Valuable ring. Sure, we can sell that. Old painting. Free money. Not sure if I have much more to sell. All this stuff I want, so... Oh yeah, lightning in a bottle. But I might need that, so I should keep that for now. I already have 5.4k money though, so it's all good. Does he have linen seeds though? Odd seed. Never mind. I don't remember where you can buy the linen seed. Like, I remember you could buy it somewhere. We don't need it right this moment, but we do need it down the line. Like, it was on one of the islands where there was a store. What's these storms again? Oh, lightning in a bottle. Let's see. Let's go here first. Yeah, I remember one of the islands had like a little store on it that had seeds. What? I got you, I got you. Do some fishing while we wait. Yeah, I think we'll spend like 1 or 2 in-game days just gathering stuff. Oh shit, I need to check on the carrots. I'll fish one thing up. I don't know if stuff can burn in this game. Like, I genuinely have no... Oh, valuable necklace? That sounds valuable. Yeah, I don't know if stuff can burn here. But I don't want to find out either. Wait, what? Did I just get normal carrots? Did they not cook fully? Did I take them out too early? I guess I did. Oh shit. Did I just take them out like a millisecond too early? Fuck's sake. Oh, that sucks. How long do these take? You did? My god. Oh, linen seeds? Probably a timer going off when they're done. Alright. How do I get this stuff again? Oh, you're right. Limestone, vibrant necklace, some good stuff. What do you want? Anything else here? Does it look like it? Alright, some decent stuff. Alright, let's continue our way. We could go for more bright jelly on the way. I mean, it's more money too, right? And it's on the way, so let's just go. More money. More problems. As they say. Oh yeah, it's a linen seed, I want to plant that. Because it seems like we need a lot of linen, that's for sure. Like, it seems like we really need a lot of linen down the line, so... I'll make sure to always be planting and harvesting that. At least we have plenty of food to cook. I'll be done soon. Can't hear the word money without thinking of the Tataru money video. Wait, what? I haven't seen that. What video? God, I love Tataru so much. I want like a collaboration between Tataru and Reciteer. Like, you know the game Reciteer, it's one of my favorite games. Capitalism Ho. Like, Tataru would be perfect in that. Hey, Aran Echo, thank you for the raid. Let me shout you out. Aran Echo. Oh, also playing Spiritfarer. Yup, jellyfish. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate it. I hope you had a fun stream. Oh, it's not done yet. Okay. I am... Oh, what? Did the jellyfish stage just end? Huh? Nani? Did I go out of it? No. Oh, we're not there yet? Huh. What? That's weird. It was starting and then it didn't. Very strange. Oh, that's fine. I don't really need it right now anyway. It was nice. Good, good. Nice. I am pretty new to the game. This is my second time playing it. My second time streaming it. So I started it a while back. I have like 3 hours in the game maybe. Albert Shipyard is here, but we need more planks still. What's the best place for getting planks? Like, oh, these forests, right. Maple log. I forgot about those forests on the way here. Darn. But we can go to this one, and then we'll go through the storm to get to the other stuff. Like, I completely forgot about those planks, because we do need quite some planks. We have enough for the sawmill, but we need 12 oak planks for the summer sanctuary, and then like 10 for improving this thing. Yeah, so definitely need a shit ton of planks. Funny infinite forest. Yeah, thank God for trees that regrow in like minutes. God bless those fast ass growing trees. We shit that. The Minecraft style trees. I love that you can just fish while traveling though. It's so chill. Squid. Oh, I think we made it. Come on, one more fish. And my turnip should be done cooking. Oh, whoopsie. Was just about to let go. My bad. I just want to finish these turnips real quick. Oh, yep, they're done. This way we have some more vegetable stuff. Grilled veggie. Oh, do they all just become grilled veggie? And not some unique thing? That's a shame, because I do need more, like, green stuff for our vegan friend. I assume she's against, like, fish, too. That kind of sucks, huh? Oh, right, we need to take the canoe. Oh, right, I remember now. I love this animation, it's so cute. With the cat thing just hanging on like that. It's so adorable, I love it. Please don't crush me, Mr. Tree. Maple log times 9. Oh, right, and we have to make the planks from logs, I suppose. It's my guess. It's been a hot moment since I last played, so I'm just trying to remember. Oh, can I get berries from here too? That's good. That's good for our vegan friend. That's actually very good. Gotta make sure everyone stays well fed. Noises Atul makes are so funny. I love Atul. He's great. He's one of my favorite homies so far. He's just vibing. He's a frog, you know. That's it for no. That's a lot of planks though. Or logs, I mean. But we need a lot of planks and stuff, so... But this was oak. And we also need maple. So we'll have to see if we can find maple somewhere. Meanwhile, we can... go along. Shops... Oh, this is where the shop is for the linen seeds. Let's go there real quick, and then we can go back down. Because I do want some more linen seeds, because it seems like linen is an important resource. Like, it seems like you need quite a lot of it down the line. Oops. Because, it keeps popping up, and there's only so much we have of it. What was that? What was I doing? I watered this, but there's something I'm forgetting. It's gonna do something. Oh, right, check on the cooking. That's not done yet. Oh, lightning. Yep. Sure thing, buddy. I like how he says, what do you say? That's the speed. Like, you can't even answer. He's just like, yep, you're saying yes. It's like he wants to do it, and he just is like, yeah, you want to do it too. It's nice. It's a good way to get some money. And lightnings in a bottle for whenever we might need those. But it's just nice to get some extra glimpse, of course. Hitting a lot of them so far. Smooth. This storm is a bit more chill. Like last time there were like so many at once striking. This time it's a bit more chill. So I can actually get most of them, if not all. I like how Atul is just like jamming out on this flute meanwhile. Like when there's a storm and he's just completely jamming out. Like he's vibing. He's vibing hard. He's going at it. I love it. I really do love that man. Frog, toad thing. God damn it. Some good money though. Nice, okay. Good stuff. It's like, yeah, we're almost up 6k now. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, it's still going. My god, cooking... I guess it's because I'm cooking so much stuff at once. It's like it takes longer, I think. Which makes sense, of course. Wait, if I sleep, is it gonna burn? Or will it just like... I should probably wait for it to finish, right? I'm not sure how it would interact with, like... sleeping. Is it still progressing? Oh, it just doesn't progress while it's night, I think. Sure, is it moving? No, right? No. Like, I wasn't sure for a second, but it's not actually moving, I think. Or is it? Oh, it's not completely night yet. We're still moving. And it is moving. I thought we were, like, unable to move right now because of nighttime. I guess it's not far enough into night yet. Can I go to the island itself then? Awesome. I thought it would be like too far into night. Alright, let's buy some linen seeds if they're not too expensive. I remember the shop was really expensive, but then we stopped him from like being too greedy. It's gone on Final Fantasy. My sprout tag is gone. Oh, wait, did you finish Endwalker? I'm not sure when it disappears, honestly. Like, I'm not entirely sure when it disappears. Key for Hummingbird. Linen seeds, 70 each. Let's just buy a few. Limestone, maple log. That's all I really wanted. Just want to make sure I have a few. Linen seeds, keep it going. But damn, your sprout tag disappeared. I have no idea when that happens. Like, it doesn't happen at level 90, because I have like one class at 90 already, almost two, and mine is still there. I figured it would like require multiple conditions, like beating Endwalker and being like 90 and stuff. But I'm not sure. How's my kitchen doing? Almost done. We'll wait for that to be done and then we'll just go to Dawn. I would feel so weird if my sprout tag disappears. Like, it would just feel wrong, you know? It wouldn't feel right, I don't know. Like, I can't imagine not being a sprout already. How do I make maple planks? Where do I do that? These are all houses? Oh, do I need a sawmill to make planks? Right. That's what I need a sawmill for. That's why I can't build that house and upgrade until I have a sawmill. Dodoy. Okay. I do need to make sure I get some limestone as well. Okay, okay. It's still good to be gathering these logs and the linen. Stormblood complete plus... Really? Only Stormblood? What? So wait, after 306 episodes finishing Shadowbringers according to the wiki. Oh, okay. It might have changed to Shadowbringers then. That makes sense. Still though. I'm surprised it's not Endwalker. I'm almost done. I'm like closing in on finishing Stormblood personally. I believe. Some post I looked at then. Yeah, I am getting close to finishing Stormblood. Close-ish. But like... I don't know, it'll feel so weird not having my Sprout tag. Like, it'll feel wrong. Like, even if I were to finish Shadowbringers, like, I still feel very new, you know? I still feel like I should have that tag. I definitely already have 360 hours, or 300 hours, because I already had, like, a couple hundred hours in the game beforehand. Because I used to play in 2012 or 2013 a bit. Just a little bit. Post-storm. Yeah, I heard that. I've heard about that as well. I'm looking forward to it. I'm very much looking forward to it. Let us commence travel to here and then to Albert Shipyard. Let's go to Endwalker. Yesterday the OST already sounds so good. Yeah, I've heard great stuff about Endwalker. Like, in general, but also about the soundtrack, yeah. I can't wait to experience it. Like, Shadowbringers and Endwalker, I can't wait to experience it. But I've been a bit busy lately, so I haven't gone as fast on the story this time. But like, I'm so excited. I've also just been doing a shit ton of side content, so. I just want to feed you. Oh, you don't need food yet, never mind. I'm a feed you, I'm nerd, I can't help it. Nah, I get it. Like, I played through, I mean, I was playing through the story super fast too when I had all the time. But I just have a bit less time now. But I'm still like, you know, really loving the game. It's just such a good game. Limorgy, I've played as Mabinogi. Damn, that takes me back. Mabinogi. I never really got into Mabinogi as a kid. But I definitely vibe a lot with that era of MMORPGs. I've been in that era quite a lot. Nice. Yeah, no, Final Fantasy XIV is amazing, but there's been, you know, for me, I've been focusing a lot on side content, because that's just who I am. I love side content. There's a lot of, there's just a lot in the game to do, you know? Like, there's so much to do. Why did Stella say quick? Oh, she needs food. The era when an entire game could have less polygons than a single character model nowadays. Yeah, they were different times for sure. At least I have fond memories of that era, playing like small niche MMOs, but also bigger ones like, you know, Mabinogi or Flife, however you pronounce it, Flife for fun. Do any of you guys remember that? Flife, F-L-I-F-F. That was the shit in my childhood. Like all those like kind of MMOs. They were simpler times. You know, like it was just chill. Just play fun MMOs and like I don't know, it also felt a bit more social back then. Like no crippling depression yet. That was also nice. Never got into Flip, but I remember it. Yeah. There's like a lot of those MMOs. Oh wait, I have more linen to plant. Hold on. Alright, I've got a lot of linen now. That should keep us going for a while. Oh, how does this work again? Right. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna have a shit ton of linen thread. Like, we'll have enough for quite a while to make fabric and stuff. Like, we should definitely be good for a little while. That's all that we're gonna get now. How's the kitchen going? Great. Hey, we're at the shipyard. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade the size for a boat. Does anyone need food, by the way, before I forgot? Oh, they're all fine. Hello, Albert. My favorite loan shark. Oh, they just fired an employee at the popcorn factory. He was a good worker. But they found him sleeping on the cob. Haha. Craftsman. No, that's a blueprint station. Oh, I can get that pretty soon, though. Boat size. 4,000. Okay, perfect. We can get that. And then I might even be able to get another blueprint station upgrade. If I can make some oak planks real quick before I leave here. That would be great. And I can get all that stuff. Sure, let's do this first. We'll get the Adventurous Manatee. Large-sized boat. That's very hype. Alright, let's do it. Ooh, that is big. Next one will be 8,000. Okay, let's see if I can get some oak planks real quick, maybe. Our boat's looking big, though. It's looking spicy. Oh, the food's done. Oh, he's here. Hello. Oh shit, another raid? Damn, lots of raids today already. Thank you very much, Skycon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Let me shout you out real quick. Skiing into your stream. Oh, also playing Spiritfarer. This is the... You're the second person who's raided me who comes from the Spiritfarer category. Seems to be a surprisingly active category, huh? Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Welcome, everyone. I am Alice. I'm a cross-dressing VTuber. This is my second time playing Spiritfarer on stream. I played it for about 3 hours beforehand on stream at the request of a viewer. This is my second time continuing now, so I'm pretty new. No clue what I'm doing, but I'm loving the game. I'm loving the vibe, the aesthetic, just chilling around. It's very fun. So, yeah, really enjoying everything. So, again, I love your VTuber character, so cute. Thank you. I'm very happy with it too. I actually just recently got this model. I have like another outfit, but this is like my newest outfit. So lol, the bonks don't work right now, unfortunately. The server is down. That's needed for like authorizing on Twitch. So unfortunately, TITS could not connect to Twitch. So no bonks right now. Sadly. I can check later if it's maybe fixed, but also my second time playing it. Nice. Cool. Yes, I am very new to it, but I am loving the game. Fellow Dutchie? I am a fellow Dutchie. I am indeed from the Netherlands. Always happy to find more Dutchies. Very cool. Let's keep cooking those carrots. Have to constantly update TTS to work. I haven't had that issue, but I can check if there's an update. I should definitely check if there's an update, just in case. Ooh, this is worth quite something. Hell yeah. Oh, this is an easy way to get money. Alright, if I can get those planks real quick, then I can get some, then I can get the new station as well while I'm at it. So that you guys are kindred Spiritfarers. But yeah, maybe I should update it. I can check that. But nice, we have a lot of more space now. This is awesome. So I just upgraded to the massive boat. So we have a lot more space now. I can finally get the stuff I need. Build. So first of all, let's get us a sawmill. Now, where do I want this? Do I want to keep going? I kind of want to keep going vertical, I feel like. I wish I could place it like this. Actually, this is fine. I think I want to just go vertical for now. I kind of like it here, above the loom. I feel like that's fitting. We have like the loom there, and then in the future we can maybe place like another industrial thing there next to it. Kind of like that. And then I want to like keep the housing kind of like horizontal. And keep the industrial stuff like vertical. Thank you for follow, Tornshawn, by the way, and Skycon for the follow. I didn't notice earlier. Sorry. Thank you very much for the follows. I appreciate it. Yeah, let's build this. Oh yeah. Kablam. So next up we want summers. But first, if we can get 10 oak planks, we can upgrade the crafting station before we leave, which should be pretty efficient. I need to water this, don't I? I don't remember if I watered it already, but let's just do it, just in case. Hate to rate and Dutch you, but I'm gonna go relax now. Have a great stream, Alice. Are we lurking? Yeah, no, of course, no worries. I appreciate the rate very much. I hope you have a good time relaxing, and I very much appreciate it. Alright, let's check out this sawmill. This looks amazing. Thank you for helping me out, Stella. This sawmill is so big. What a beauty. There's just one problem. Now, don't get mad. I don't have any money to repay you. I guess that's why they call it a favor. You see what I did there? Thanks again, Sprout. I mean, I didn't expect money, but, you know, sure. How do we work this thing? Ooh. So if I want 10 planks... Just... Oh. Fancy. Don't even have to do anything this time. Then we get... Oh, sawdust. Wait, what? You're doing it all wrong. Okay. Oh. Let me give you a hand. When you're cutting logs, you need to make sure your measurements are accurate. Then you cut. Measure twice and cut. You just need to keep your saw blade steady and on the cutting line. If you don't do it properly, you'll end up losing a pinky or an arm. Or something worse. And a hit from the old hammer for good luck. Give it a try now, you rascal. Okay. Wait, so... What am I supposed to do here? Oh, with Wasta. Okay, I get it. Maple... Alright, I get it. Get it. Hold on. Oh, man, this is harder than it looks, actually. But we're getting better. But yeah, I need like 10 planks. I need a lot of planks, though, in general, so let's just keep cutting while we practice as well. Oop, perfect. Look at that. Also, if this is how actual sawmills work, I'm not a woodworker. I did a fair bit of woodworking as a kid, actually. I had access to like this workshop. I kind of liked it. I mean, I never used like a sawmill, obviously, but I did have, I did use like, you know, those grinders and, you know, all that stuff. I made some like basic shit. Woodworking is actually pretty fun. It's pretty satisfying, I would say. Not really. You did great. You're ready to start cutting wood like a champ. Just remember to be careful with the sawmill. Don't go mess around with dangerous saw blades. Just because you got leftover wood doesn't mean you should cut your hands off. Fair enough. Alright. How much do I have now? You've been chopping it up in the sawmill. I like it. Getting the work done. Learn a new skill. Now that you've got some materials, maybe you could build me a house. Ah. It's nothing fancy. It's pretty basic. Just a few hinges here, and a few nails in there. Oh, you've already got some materials to build me something nice. Asking not only for me, but for the crew. Apparently, I snore at night. Loudly, according to your friend Gwen. Gwen doesn't even sleep there anymore. Fine. First, though, I want to upgrade the crafting station before I leave here. And then we can get more wood and everything. Because I need a different kind of wood as well, I believe. I need maple or oak. One of those. Or maybe... No, wait. Oak becomes maple wood. First, before the night ends, let's do that. Woodworking gone through. If I can make something out of wood instead of other material, I always go for it. It's cheap, so even if I fuck up, it's easy to remake. Yeah, I mean, it does depend on the wood you use, I suppose. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of wood you can get for pretty cheap. Now we know why Gwen wanted that new cabin, yeah. Dude, I can't stand snoring. Like, holy fuck, one time my brother had to sleep over here in my house. And my dad was also here. And so I gave my bed to my dad, because, you know, he's like old and, you know, he has like back pain and stuff if he doesn't sleep well. So I went to the couch and my brother on the other bed that I have. So I sacrificed myself to go on the couch. But my brother has like a deviated, what do you call it, like septum or whatever? Like his nasal passage thing is like deviated. And he snores so fucking loud. Like, I genuinely could not sleep that night. Like, it was so bad. I actually can't stand snoring. Like, it was so incredibly loud. I love this literal loan shark. Yeah, I know. But yeah, woodworking is definitely fun. It's something I haven't really done in a long time. Partially because, like, I just don't have access to, like, a workshop anymore or anything to do stuff with. Wait, oak plank? Oh, I needed oak planks. Oh, I have, like, maple. Okay, we can't do this for now, then. Fine. Fair enough. How many planks do I have now, though? I don't want to know. 26 maple planks. Okay. Fine, so we need oak logs. Okay. That's fine. We can get that. Probably. I hope. We have 3,000 money. If we want another upgrade, we need 5 or 8k. But we don't really need another upgrade right now. We can get some oak logs, upgrade the stuff we've been wanting to, and then continue the story. Wait, why is your happiness down? I'm thinking about father recently. When he left with Doug, I didn't feel anything. No sorrow, no hate, no relief, nothing. It didn't really matter to me. But it mattered to you. You spent 3 days crying down to Petunia's room. I bought you 3 sisters and gave you that damn oversized sweater I had knitted a month prior. Mom was appalled, but you felt better. I've long wondered why you were so sad. The best I could come up with is that you were sad in my stead. Feeling things I couldn't feel myself. I kind of feel that. I never really understood people who can, like, I get having empathy, but I've always been baffled at, like, people that can, like, feel so strongly that they'll, like, cry for someone else, you know? They're more expensive than before, but mostly because of inflation. You know, I tend to get hungry. This is the fact of life. Sometimes when I do, I get hungry for really specific things. Your Aunt Viv would call it laser-focused tummy. Don't get me wrong. I'll still eat pretty much whatever you put in front of me. I just like for you to put some effort into this one. I'll give you a shout when I get a craving. Hopefully I won't ask for anything too extreme. You never know with this appetite. Fair warning, Sprout. Alright. Steel is hella expensive. Most of steel import was from Ukraine. Oof. Yikes. Oh, a tools workshop needs more maple planks. And Summer Sanctuary needs oak planks and limestone. So we can get a few more maple planks, build his little home. Or workshop, rather. And then... Oh yeah, improves. But we needed... Which one did we need for that, then? Oh, maple planks. Okay, oh, we can do that right now. Perfect. Awesome. That's the loom upgrade. Lovely. So that means we can make fabric here now. Awesome. But for now I'm gonna keep the linen, because we need that for Atul's workshop too. I'm glad I bought all those linen seeds, because, like, we already had a lot, and it's still going out like crazy. Like, we really need a lot of linen, so I'm glad I got so much. Like, I don't even have enough for this now. I need to wait for the plants to fully grow. Yeah, I'm really glad I got so much linen seeds, because my god, you really need a lot of linen. That's fine. Let's go sleep. Oh, I want this bed so bad. Right. Let us ring the bell. Ding dong. Let's see, I think this one might be done. If that is, then we can make his workshop. Perfect. I love the little glowing scythe. It's so cool. It looks so badass. What? Now the loom is fully useful. Of course, many stations can be upgraded. You just have to find the blueprints for them and the materials, of course. Stella, I believe it's time for me to teach you advanced loom techniques. Yes, it's a thing. There are a few improvements you can make to the machine itself. Depends on how you place your hands on the machine. How you arrange threads as you load it up is a big impact too. With a few simple tricks, you'll be able to craft much more intricate items. Fabric, actually. Here, let's go take a look. You can finally craft fabric from thread. And I've always wondered how looms work, like, in real life, you know? Like, I have no idea how it, like, actually works. Like, I know it, like, spins from these, like, you know, wheels of, like, thread, and then it, like, spins them together, but I have no idea, like, how it actually works and what it does exactly. I've always been sort of curious. Oh. He called me the night father died. Mom was still on the plane, and he couldn't talk to anyone else. He was polite, very articulate. We chatted for an hour or so, and he cried only twice. It didn't strike me at the time, but he was in a bar. Which was odd for an accountant. Is it? Wait, what? Why? He told me father's last words were that he loved me. Why is that odd for an accountant, though? Accountants love doing drugs. I mean, I guess they more commonly do cocaine, but, like... We never talked again. Oh. Damn. First, let's make wooden fiber. So, is this request to make... Try the upgraded loom? Yeah, okay. Look at that. You're a natural. Why am I not surprised? You've reached the pro level now. There's nothing more I can teach you on this subject. That being said, if you don't mind, I'll give it a go myself. It'll definitely help me unwind a bit. Okay. Alright, first let's make a tools little workshop. For which we need some more planks. Now we can go continue gathering some stuff and whatnot. Good enough. I don't remember how many planks we need exactly, but I'll just make a bunch, like... We can get plenty of trees anyway, and like it seems like we need a lot of planks for a bunch of stuff down the line. I just hope I can find some oak trees. I don't know if we've seen oak trees before. Like for oak planks, or if it's all been maple up till now. Like that's something that we get later on, I'm not sure. I'll make sure to take a look. Before I do anything too crazy. It's got a few more going. Let's do 5 more. That should be enough for now. This is harder than it looks to like get exactly right. Oak trees are found in a different biome, so to speak. Ah, so I just need to continue the story before I can get those. I wonder what sawdust will be used for, if anything. Okay. Could always go for a little snack. Something salty, something buttery, something with flavor. Oh jeez, you know what would be just perfect? Popcorn. Big old bag of popcorn all to myself. Well, got that for you. Hey, stop running! I already have it! Do I have to give it to him or feed it to him? Really didn't fill me up. It did make me miss my kids a whole lot. Used to make bags of popcorn on movie night for them. Even when the TV turned up, you couldn't hear the actors talking. The crunching was so loud. It was the only way to calm those little monsters down. Watching these terrible kids' movies. I wish I was still here. To see them laughing. For them to fall asleep on me. Thank you for this popcorn. Aww. I was looking at your kitchen yesterday. It's fine. Nothing special. Reminds me of my first kitchen. My terrible apartment. I didn't know what I was doing in there. I was so careless with the spices. Not enough salt. Oh, that's it. That's not a lot of spices. Anyway, here's a little something to brighten this mess up. Don't worry, it's not a spice rack. You need to actually work for it, but it will be worth it. Just improve your kitchen with some extra oven space. Your kitchen will be looking just right in no time. Okay, cool. Like that. Let's build you your workshop, buddy. As I said, like, I want to keep the housing horizontal. I want to put it on the floor. I kind of like having things a bit off the floor, but for space efficiency, it might be best to keep it all the way here, but I kind of like it like this, you know? Like, I kind of like the vibe of that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it like this. Oh, no, I did it one too high on accident. No. Oh, that's so awkward. No, I wanted it one block down to line up with this one. No. I think I can edit though. I saw that. You can move them? Okay, thank God. Oh, alright. Bless the gods. That would have, like, pained me if that had to stay. Like, that would have hurt me physically. Where's the kitchen? Here. So I need bright jelly and linen fabric to improve the kitchen. Okay, that's doable enough. We'll just go to a jelly storm. Linen fabric we can make. Seems easy. So many quests. Why don't you fish anymore? It's really calming. Just cast a line and you wait. So relaxing. Then it's the fight of your life. You give it all your heart. What's not to love about it? Okay. Right, let's keep the move on. We can go for some bright jelly on the way. And then we can just continue for the story, I suppose. Sounds good. Where are we right now? Right. Yeah, we can go here. Wanna go here first? Seeds, treasure woods. We can go here first. Then go into the jelly storm. Then go to continue the story. At the two new places. Yeah. That sounds good. Then we can work on improving the kitchen. Before I talk to Atul, let me water this before I forget. Oh, I didn't plant a new linen seed yet. I need to keep on top of that, because as I... Oh, I did, okay. Because I mentioned, like, this linen is getting used up pretty damn quick. Alright, are you happy, my friend? Oh, didn't mean to do that. It's perfect, Sprout. It's massive. All this room for little one me. Can't wait to catch some shut-eye. This is really great. Thank you so much. I won't forget this. Aw, no problem, buddy. Love ya. Let's do some fishing, I suppose. As well, I've got some pretty useful stuff from fishing. Like, I got like 2 of those, like rainbow-ish necklaces or whatever, and they were worth like 650 each. And then another thing, yeah, valuable necklace, like that one's also worth like 400 or something. Like, you get some pretty easy value stuff from this. And it's actually a really good way of making money, I found. Large Glen bottle. Ooh. Atul was the cool uncle I never had. Yeah, I feel that. All my uncles were like boomers. Or are boomers, rather. Like, all of mine were just like the most boomery boomers. You know, like... I never had like that... Oh, oops. That like cool uncle either. It's all just like... Most stereotypical boomer you can think of. Boy shrimp. I haven't seen that yet, I think. Nice. Alright, I should look what's in that large Glim bottle. I wonder how much is in there, how much money. Oh yeah, I do need limestone. I don't remember for what, but I do need limestone for something. 500 glims. Oops. Ode to an axe. A lumberjack without an axe, crying and sobbing. Old trees aren't feeling the cutting. We'll grow old, they said, laughing. Alright. Alright, onwards to the jellyfish storm. Yeah, I definitely feel like getting Glim is going quite well so far. Like, I haven't really felt like it's been troubling to get enough Glim. It's good. I have a cool uncle now, but he was very uncool when I was young, so I don't count him. Ah, I see. Yeah, I don't really have any cool uncles, I think. Although we never stayed like very in touch with our extended family. Like, it's partially more difficult because, you know, we live on like a tiny island, my parents. So, you know, it's pretty hard. Since, you know, you don't meet up as often and stuff, they all lived in, like, you know, South Netherlands and stuff like that. But also, like, my parents just weren't that social, I think. Like, my parents aren't very social. So they never really stayed in touch with family. Because they never really cared very much to stay in touch with, like, extended family. So, beyond one aunt and, like, a nephew... I know basically like none of my extended family. Like, I know almost none of them. Except from like some very occasional like meeting like twice in my life maybe. Like, it kinda... In a way it kinda sucks. Cause like, always like people would talk about like, you know, their family. Extended families and like, you know, meeting them and stuff, and it always seemed kind of cool, like, you know, pretty cool people to meet, like, new people, also, like, nephews and nieces of, like, my age, but as a kid I never really had that experience because my parents just did not do that whatsoever. Like, staying in touch with them kind of sucked. My mom also has, like, the problem of, you know, she had, like, a lot of issues with many people, so, like, she would often, you know, be in, like, some sort of like no contact or something with like certain family members that were like maybe nearby, because she had like a tendency to kind of burn bridges, I suppose. Definitely feeling like I'm getting a lot of glimpses right now though, which is good. Like, I don't think... I mean, we don't need to yet, but, like, I feel like at some point pretty soon we would be able to upgrade to an even bigger boat. Which is, like, not really necessary right now. But just the fact that we can is pretty cool. But again, I don't really need to. It's probably better to save the money in case I need to buy something. I don't remember what else we needed. Like, we needed bright jelly and something else for, like... Was it upgrading the kitchen? I think it was upgrading the kitchen, right? I don't know, I'll check later. Come here, you little shit. Come here! Free? Okay. Is that all? Yeah. Yeah, let me see. I think it was for improving the kitchen. Yeah. Oh yeah, linen fabric. I need 10. I might have enough. Probably not, but I can check. Yeah, maybe. I think it's enough, yeah. Perfect. Gonna have a better kitchen. Not sure what it's gonna do, but... I do like cooking, so... Alright, I need to go to the blueprint station. Do you guys enjoy cooking, by the way? Like, I generally cook quite a lot, personally. Although I do, like... I feel like I've ordered a bit more takeaway recently, but I do still try to cook most of my meals. There's just so much stuff that's, like... that I enjoy eating that I can't really, like, get from takeaway, I'd say. Like, for example, I really love risotto, but I've never really found, like, good risotto from, like, takeaway, for example, personally. Like, it's great in restaurants and stuff, but never really found, like, that good from, like, delivery. I'm not a person who cooks. Just not at all. Damn. Alright, let's do it. First. Oh. I can make macaroni and sandwiches and that's it. I'm not sure if making a sandwich is cooking, but, you know, it's something. Macaroni, that's something. I mean, it takes practice, and it's, you know, depends on how much you care. I just don't understand people who, like, I don't get it, like, you know, people like you who cannot cook at all, because it's like, that means you have to, like, eat out every time. Like, every day you have to order food. Like, that's so expensive compared to cooking food, like, having to order takeaway every day. There's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Look, I'm still really grateful to you for having allowed me to reside in such a nice cabin. But I must admit, it's just a bit empty. You know me, I spend my life surrounded by pointless and tacky things. Right, this is so why we can upgrade it. In a house like this one, I believe we could do something very special, unique, with class and coziness. What do you think? A little bit of improving might do the trick. Fabulous. I'll leave you to it, no rush. Yep. I figured I was coming. So what can we do here now? Maybe it's just faster now? I guess the cooking might just be faster now or something. Or there's more stuff to do. Well, my parents never taught me or anything, so it is what it is. I mean, there's no reason you can't learn now, of course. Like, if you want to, of course. I mean, it's all up to you. But, like, you don't have, like, my parents never taught me how to cook either. Like, the only reason I picked up cooking as a kid is because my mom is an awful cook. Like, a lot of people will say, like, oh, man, I love, like, you know, I miss, like, my mom's, like, cooking from back home. Man, she made such good food. No, my mom's cooking was fucking awful. Like, my mom cannot cook. Like, it is horrible. You know? A lot of people will say, like, ah, yes, my mom's classic recipe. It was so good. Fuck that shit. Like, when I was, like, 11 or something, I was like, I need to cook my own food. Like, I cannot eat this anymore. I am done suffering. So... I was like out of survival, so I learned to cook pretty quickly. It helped, of course, that I genuinely like enjoy cooking and baking a lot since I was young already, especially baking when I was younger. So I did both a lot already, but like I never really was taught anything by like my parents in that regard. I think I just kind of did it, you know. Like I was like, you know, okay, figure out how to cook basic stuff first, like, you know, meat plus vegetables, you know, figure out how to, like, sear this steak, figure out how to cook broccoli. Then down the line, I'd be like, okay, let's make pasta and look up a recipe, right? Or let's make a rice dish, look up a recipe. You know, if you just look up a recipe, buy the stuff, follow the recipe, I'd say you, like, learn it pretty quickly. I don't think you need to, like, except for, like, way more advanced stuff, you don't really need any teaching, I would say. Yeah, definitely, Oh, we can dual cook now. Oh. Does this mean we can make, like, something with... No, wait, what? We can combine things now, I guess? Yeah. Oh, interesting. Alright, let's see what comes out of that. Yeah, okay. Actually, wait, before I want to see one thing. Which one is Stella's? Or Gwen's? This one, right? I need a bit more fabric just to fully upgrade her house. That's looking a lot better already, though. Very nice. Just need a bit more linen. We should have some tomorrow. Let's sleep. But yeah, not everyone enjoys cooking. Oh, that's fine, of course. I guess I'm lucky to like genuinely enjoy it. But the one downside of like cooking your own meals is like there's always that feeling of like, you know, you cook a meal, you just ate your meal, you're watching something maybe, and you're like, ah, that was nice, you know, and you just wanna like fuck around, relax, and maybe sleep after. But then you're like, ugh, I just made like a bunch of dirty pans and stuff, and now I have to clean this, you know. So like that's the one annoying part. It's like you can't really relax right after eating because you still have to like clean up. So that is like the sucky part. Are you a guy? Yes, I am indeed a guy. I use he, him pronouns, and I am a guy. I am just a cross-dresser. My name is Alice, and I am a cross-dressing VTuber. You got it done quick, Sprout. Thanks for taking the time. A good kitchen is a good investment. You'll see. You won't regret it, I promise. Or my stomach either. Thanks. Alright, buddy. Haha, help. I mean, I'm not gonna hurt you. Yet. It's like nice when you have roommates, I think. Like when I had back when I had like roommates or a roommate that I would cook for, like we would eat together. I would eat together with her, and you know I would do the cooking and she would do the cleaning. Like was the arrangement, and I loved that. Like that was amazing because she didn't want to cook and I didn't want to, you know, do the dishes. So that was like god tier for me. I loved that. My problem with cooking is that you take an hour to cook a meal that takes 10 minutes to eat. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what you make. Like, I'd say a lot of, like, common dishes take significantly shorter than that to make. Like, I'd say a lot of common dishes are actually rather quick to make. Of course, there is stuff that takes that long, but it's not that much. But, yeah, I mean, it takes... of course, it takes less time to eat. But it also depends on your portion size. Like, a lot of people who cook for themselves will make, like, you know, larger sizes. Like, if I make pasta, like a form of pasta or a rice dish, you know, I'm usually making a pretty big portion, so I can reheat it, like, during the week. Yeah, it does, you know, it's definitely, you're not gonna spend, like, 30 minutes eating it, the same amount that you spent cooking it. Can I not use it while she's here? Let's see. The longer it takes to cook, the better the taste would be, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, some things take a bit longer, but they're worth it. Like, I love making lasagna, for example. But making lasagna is, like, it's a pretty lengthy process, you know? Like, layering it and, like, having to wait for the oven and... But, like, goddamn, do I love lasagna, you know? Also, hi, Cubald. Welcome to the stream. Let's make a few of these, so we can finish upgrading her house. But yeah, I'd say I make, like, on average, I'd say I make, like, pretty easy to cook meals. Like, probably 30 to 30 minutes or so of cooking. I don't think I that often spent longer than that, really. I also don't really keep that much track of it, though, so I might be, like, under or overestimating it. chicken and rice is probably my most eaten meal. I mean, it's like basic, it works, right? Chicken and rice go very well together. Like, I'm not a particularly huge fan of it, but, you know, I'm fine with it. Like, it's good. You know, it's just a classic combination. It's good. But do you just, like, order out every day then? Or does, like, someone else cook for you? Or I'm just curious. What do I need for... Oh, right, I need oak for that house, right? Yeah, oak planks. Okay. Let's keep traveling first. We can go to the new story places. The mines and Grenu fields. Let's go to the mines first. That might be where we can find limestone. Actually, if we're taking a long route, we might as well go here real quick. Oh. New dish, maybe? Yeah, we got a new dish. Awesome. Oh, it's so cool that we can combine stuff now. I love that. Is there anything that goes with coffee? No way, right? No. What goes with this, maybe? It's probably the same thing we just made, but we can try anyway. Order out once a week, unless I'm staying late for work. Okay. But does like someone else cook for you for the other days, or...? My stomach is rumbling. See, you've got some new equipment in your kitchen. You've got the tools to feed an army. Need a little pick-me-up. Something that will keep me going for hours. Some pork chops, maybe? If I had extra to my kitchen, my spices and a market back home, I could whip up something. I just don't know what's possible over here. You just have to make it up as you go along. That's what cooking is. Lying that doesn't come back to haunt you. Wise words that your great-grandma once told me. What a lady. New recipe learned. Pork chops. Okay. Best locally. The house looks so much better, as if everything had been designed with my happiness in mind. The textures, the tones, the coziness. It's perfect. Look at you, listening to me and building such a nice cabin for me. I won't forget this. Aw. What was that? Oh, give out some pork chops. Ugh. I have to... What do we need for that? Oh. No, I thought I could check recipes while it was cooking. Damn it. Chops, pork chops, pork chops. Pork. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. I don't know what I expected, I suppose. Well, I don't have pork yet, so... Let's make some more coffee while we're at it. Oh, that's really quick. Suck. Yes, I live with my parents currently, and when they make dinner, they ask if I want some. If I don't have some money. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, I mean, I think... Wait, you can cook maple log? What do you get from that? Sawdust? What does that turn into? Charcoal? Huh, I wanna try. But yeah, I think, you know, if you live with, like, someone who cooks, like, whether that's your parents or a roommate or whatever, like, it's also, like, you know, easier to not cook. Like, because you don't, like, really feel like you have to, you know, not as much. Like, I think a lot of people learn to cook out of necessity. Like, some people will just not cook, but a lot of people who do, they will learn it out of necessity, I think, personally. Never cooked logs before? Yeah, I mean, I guess it makes charcoal, maybe? No idea. Berlin. Alright, let's continue our journey. Wait, blueprint chest? Oh, that's what's up there, but we can't reach. Right. Alright, let's go to the Goldstein mines. Maybe we can find some limestone there? We do want limestone. Alright, let's do some fishing meanwhile. We've progressed quite a lot, I think, on the requests. Like, I think we did well on that. I've done a lot of the requests. A lot of upgrading. I think we're pretty much, like, can't do much else right now without progressing further. like for me, the push to cook, you know, out of quote-unquote necessity, was just that I hated that like my mom's cooking was god-awful, so I was like, I need good food. Like I knew there was better food out there, and I wanted to taste it. My brother was so grateful when I started, like he was so happy when I started cooking, and he's so happy when I'm like, when I come home, like if I'm ever home, so I can cook for him. Because like, you know, since he's like wheelchair bound, he can't really cook for himself. And you know, so he has to like eat my mom's cooking and stuff. Which is, I feel bad for him. I think, like, the problem with my mom's cooking is, like, she wants to boil everything. Like, she wants to put something on the furnace and then walk away. Like, she doesn't want to have to do anything. Like, she wants to just put something in a pot and walk away for half an hour. And she also doesn't really use any spices except salt. But when she does use salt, it's like she uses almost none of it. Oh, the oven is done. I want to see what this log turns into. So, like, she'll just boil potatoes and stuff for, like, forever until they are so tasteless. Oh, rock. Like, I hated potatoes for a while, because, like, I was only used to these, like, overcooked, awful potatoes. Yep, coal. Interesting. What is this? Oh boy, we're pulling a Titanic here. Oh wow, there's no way our boat's getting through that. Maybe Albert has something in his arsenal. Some dynamite or something. Alright, well I guess let's get an icebreaker later. We can keep going to the other place first, I guess. Right, that line is probably something we can't cross until we have that. Fair enough. Ceramic bowl. Cool. I have like I have pretty decent amount of glimpse right now, actually. Like, in terms of actual glimpse, but also in terms of stuff that I can sell when we get to the traveling merchant. Like, I actually have a good amount of stuff. Fancy face, my god. Like, fishing is so good. Like, you actually make so much money from fishing. Like, the only thing that's really stopping me now is, like, resources for upgrades. But, like, other than that, I feel like I'm pretty stacked. Like, if I need to upgrade stuff, the money doesn't really feel like it will be a problem. It's just, you know, having the resources. But, like, upgrading the boat further should be pretty doable. I wonder if, like, for the ice breaking, we actually need something to break the ice, or if it's just increasing the boat size. Because, you know, if the boat's big enough, you can just crush... And have you guys ever seen, like, clips of, like, those boats that, you know, go to like, Antarctica? And they like, pump themselves up to, like, push themselves, to, like, throw the boat on the ice. Like, that shit looks so wild. Like, they push the front of the boat up, like, with some, I don't know, mechanical system. I don't know, I think maybe they use, like, compressed air or water or something. But, like, it pushes the entire front of the boat up, and then slams itself back down on the plates of ice to break the ice. So it doesn't just drive through it, it pushes the front up and then just BAM! Slams its entire weight on it. Like, that was really awesome when I saw it for the first time. Look, Stella, I'm sorry. I think I just need some space. Just a bit of time by myself. I knew going back to the villa was a bad idea. Sorry, this doesn't have anything to do with you. You've been nothing but grains since you found me on that island. I just need to be alone for a little while. That's fair. Sometimes we need some alone time. Urano fields discovered. Hey, thank you for follow. Sturmake155. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a nice day. Can we go here or do we need to go for next day first? Oh, we can go. Great. Oh, Fister. Welcome. Are you here for our world-renowned Furugawa tours? Of course you are. You're holding our brochure. The tour is about to start. It takes about 5 minutes and covers the history and flora of this island. After, you'll be able to tell all your friends about it. Don't worry, there's no gift shop after this tour. Ready? Oh yeah. Perfect. Let's start right away. As you can see, this island doesn't get many visitors. People tend to focus on big city attractions. Here, it's peaceful and quiet. That's something you'll notice with the fauna. Rice patches and a healthy forest are the main attraction. Moving on. I love how this guy waddles. Oh, don't get too close. Okay, sorry. I love how the spirits waddle though, it's like so cute. I wish you could walk. Like at a normal pace, kinda like him. The rice production here is quite incredible. Workers harvest around the clock to feed local families. Right now, no one is around. Not sure why. I sometimes play in them when I'm off duty. But that's beside the point. Off to our next stop. Oh, that's cute. I like this little ghost. He just plays in the rice fields, like, it's cute. And he gets scared when we come too close to him. It's like a little kid. Oh, fancy trees. So this is supposed to be based off of, like, you know, Asia, clearly. Like, you know, this is supposed to be, like, Asia themed. Oh, are these oak logs? You can feel the humidity. I mean, really feel it. This oak fort, yep, really gets to me. We have a connection. A strange connection. I tend to skip this part of the tour, to be honest. If we could move along, that would be great. I'll come... Yeah, we can move along, but I'll come back here later to cut down your precious trees. Because I need those oak logs, sorry. Don't even remember for what anymore, but I need them. This fortune tree is the centerpiece of this whole island. Alright, I need them to upgrade the blueprint station and for the snake's house. We are not sure when it was first planted. People from all around would travel here and leave little messages. Anything to help with their lives. Okay, so this is definitely based on Japan specifically. I mean, I kind of figured once we saw the cherry blossom trees, but this kind of confirms it. Alright, this concludes our tour. Furugawa Tours is great for your participation. Thank you for your ears and your patience. Thank you again for your presence. If you'd like to leave a tip, that would be appreciated. Recommend something along the lines of 50 glims. Yeah, that's amazing. I know I struck a chord with you. I'll sign you up to our upcoming tours newsletter. You'll have an educational great time. Thank you for your kind spirit. Aw, yeah, I'm happy to pay. Achievement more than 15%? Oh, because I tipped. Why more than 15%? Is that like what you normally tip in the US? I come from a normal country, so I don't know how tipping works. But okay, yeah, that's cute. I don't mind tipping him, since he did it for free, and he's cute. I like this little spirit. 15% is normal tip amount? Okay. It's actually quite a lot, honestly. Well, yeah, I guess. Oh, hello, Atul. Oh. I'm glad that, like, waiters and waitresses here are just paid a normal amount, so they don't have to rely on the horrible and stressful shit that is tipping. Like, I feel really bad for people over there who really have to rely on that, because it seems so stressful, you know? And it definitely makes it also, like, you know, more geared towards certain people getting more money. Just like, I don't know. Feels wrong. Thank you. 8 oak logs per tree. Yes, please. No, that's really only 2. Fair enough. Still 16 logs. Pretty good. Alright, let's head back. Thank you for taking the tour. Don't forget to tell your friends. Such a cute little ghost, I love him. Sleep until morning. Right, ring the bell. Ding dong, motherfuckers. What can I do with this oak stuff? So... Right, 12 oak planks for Summer's Sanctuary. And limestone, 2 more. And I think there was something else. Oh, foundry also needs them. Oh, we need coal for a foundry. Okay. So we can smelt oak logs for that. Yeah, we don't need a foundry yet though, because we haven't really reached that point. Was there something to improve, maybe? I swear something else needed oak planks. Oh, right, the crafting upgrade. Right. Yeah. Okay, pretty good. Not so good. I'm not sure if doing it better actually gives more. Probably does. I wouldn't fucking know, because I'm sucking tech. What do I have now? Okay, that's good for now. Alright, some more linen. Don't need it right now, but it's good to have, because going through linen quite fast. Keep planting that shit. Yeah, I don't know, I really like this game. It's really cozy. Like, I don't know, it's just so fun. I was hungry, as usual, so I did something about it. Went outside the boat and gathered some berries. But I went a little overboard. I have too much. There you go. Have a wonderful day. Oh, okay, thank you. I love that tool. It's really chill. What was I saying? Limestone, right? Yeah. Don't remember where we really get limestone other than just like randomly, kinda. We need to get an ice break, so we need to go all the way back to Albert, little buddy. Ooh. Look at this. Crates. Is this like an island as well, or? Guess not. Mount Toroyama? We can go here. And then go all the way back to Albert. Because I do want to get that like icebreaker and see what else we can upgrade. Actually, wait. I want to go to the traveling merchant first, though. Before he walks away. Or drives away. You know, whatever. Because I want to sell some stuff. Because we should be able to get some good upgrades. Because I have a lot of stuff to sell. Stuff fancy. Should sell. No, I'm not sure if he'll still be there by the time I arrive. Check out a little bus stop here at Albert. Ooh, okay, I will. Yeah, I saw it on the map. I wasn't sure if that was something or. I'll make sure to do that. Please tell me you're here. Yay! Hi, Francis. Oh, I don't have the salmon. Lovely, lovely. All the money. Wow, that stuff sells for quite a lot. $250, oh my goodness. Squid sells for a lot. I already have a lot of foods. $8.5k, that's pretty good. We can upgrade the boat if I want to. Probably don't want to though. I probably want to focus on like the blueprint station and you know, blueprint station, the ice breaking thing. Stop. Alright. I shall check it out. Maybe I should go to the other, like, Japanese place first to get some more oak logs. Because that's probably where I can get oak logs. Because, like, I might get to the place, to, like, Albert, and find out I need more oak planks. That would kind of suck if I'm, like, you know, need more oak planks and I can't get them and I'd have to go all the way back here and it's, like, a whole thing, you know? Which would kind of suck. I wonder, does a faster, or does a bigger boat also make it faster? I don't remember. Because there is a way to make the boat faster, right? Oops. Oh. How do I... I talk to you, buddy. I'm a little confused. Like, I can't stand here, I just go into the water. Yeah, left of him? Yeah, like this little area? But... Oh, there we go. That was weird. Welcome to one of my famous bus stops. I found them. They're mine. All mine. My name is Alex. It's a beautiful name. The best name. But don't call me Alexander. Blech. It's a garbage name. Garbage name for garbage people. Where was I? Oh, yes. I'm Alex, and I'll be your bus driver. I wasn't always a bus driver. Before, I was an accountant. Numbers were my shame. And taking your place is my game. Choo-choo. No, wait. That's a train. This is a bus stop. I'm your driver. Want to go somewhere? Oh, what a guy. You don't like my music? Really? Really, you want me to stop my wonderful music? No. Do you? What does that mean? Ha! It was but a prank. Good one. So I can just travel any... Oh, that's lovely. The Ephrodor. Okay, okay. Oh. That's spicy, I like that. I kinda wanna go to one of those... No, wait, those don't have trees on them. Okay, sure, let's do that. And it's like instant? Is it free? Oh my god, what is happening? Oh, we made it? Is that it? Oh my god, that's amazing. That's so useful, what the hell? Bruh. Thank you for telling me to go there, holy shit. That's amazing. Alright, Albert, I'm coming for you. Alex is happening. Yeah, I love him. What a guy. He has some chaotic vibes. I'm all about chaotic vibes though. I can dig that. All that for a cod? My goodness. Chaotic good. Alright, I have to take the canoe. Actually, wait, I should... Should I make some more oak planks just in case? Nah, it's fine. Well, time to get another horrible shark joke. Love those. Wait 1 second. I don't have a joke for the Loom yet. Might have one soon. It's coming. I can feel it. Looming over me. You got me good. Right. Craftsman. Perfect, we can get this now. What about the icebreaker, though? Oh, here. But we need to get a mailbox first. Oh, we need a lot to get that icebreaker. Okay, so getting the icebreaker is definitely not like our next thing. You should go to like the other places first that are available to us. Like, this is definitely quite a bit away still. Like getting iron ingot, we need the foundry. Slade, yeah, that's quite a far away still. I don't think I care that much about a mailbox right now. Just, I'll get this. That's this orchard sheep coral, whatever that is, and a windmill. Oh, we can get a chicken coop down the line, and a crusher. Wonk ass. Is that crusher related to the chicken coop? Oh, that's actually pretty cheap though. 10 iron ingots and wool fabric, so we just need a foundry for that. But other than that, that's like pretty... Oh, and sheep. Okay, so this is like a place to keep sheep. Cool. We can have sheep. Oh my god, I love sheep. Okay, cool. I have just too little money for this, sadly. We could have taken an upgrade otherwise with us, just to have it, you know? But... Can I sell stuff to him? I can't, right? No. Damn, that's a shame. We could have had, like, a bigger boat while we're at it. Just upgrade it. But... Oh well. I guess we can always get it later. We don't need it yet. It's just, it would have been cool. Even bigger, you know? You have to have the mailbox to get the icebreaker? Yeah, I know. But, it's like, this icebreaker is still pretty far away. So, I'll get the mailbox later. Like, this icebreaker is not something we're getting very soon. So we'll, just go to the new places first. Like, we need a foundry, we need all this stuff. I do need to get a foundry at some point then. It's not that hard though. Coal is easy to get, oak planks we can get. Windmill, we'll make flowers. Alright, yeah, so... Definitely seems like we're starting to have the need for a foundry. Orchard, make your fruit calendar. Nebula thread and oak plank. Sheep carol is copper ingot. Yeah, we need foundry next. We'll have to focus on getting a foundry. Oh yeah, and summer sanctuary if I ever get limestone. So I do need more oak trees down the line. Yeah. I can start getting some coal. I still have some wood. Do I still have wood? Probably do, right? Yeah. Maybe, I wonder if sawdust also makes coal. Maybe in lesser degrees? Can try it. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Take the bus again. Let's also go for the crates. Yeah, let's do that actually. That way we also get past these crates, get more resources, we can use it. But yeah, okay, we'll have to focus on getting a foundry and then getting ingots and stuff. So that's fine. We can do that. Did I water the linen yet? Nope. Good thing I checked. Linen production has been going non-stop. But we need it, so... might also cut some planks on here. Oh, it does seem to give more if you do it well. Not sure if there's like an even bigger reward for doing it perfectly, but... Ah, that one was almost perfect. Oh yeah, but that one gave 4. Oh! That one also gave 4 though. I'm guessing that's the max. That's good though to know. Ah. Some micro adjustments for this shit. Oh. Okay, yeah, 4 is the max. You don't have to do it perfect. Let's get the max on it. Cool, that's a lot of planks. Good shit. Get some loom while we're at it. Nice amount of resources going, I think. Like, everything's running pretty smoothly right now, you know? We got linen growing and coming in constantly. We have a lot of planks. We do need a bit more down the line, but, you know. Pretty smooth stuff, I'd say. Pretty smooth. Right, ring the bell. Go, motherfuckers. When if you need food? How about a meal, Stella? Yep. Ha. Just thinking about it. No problem, buddy. No. How about you? I guess we can't really feed Gwen right now because she wants to be alone. So we probably shouldn't interrupt her, I guess. Linen. Yay. I think we're almost out of seeds, though. So we should get more at some point, but for now we have a fair bit. It's important to keep it going, of course. Ah, right, going to the package first. What's that? Oh, limestone. We almost have enough limestone. Just from picking stuff up here. Oh, another one? We actually have enough now. So she finally has her house, so she doesn't have to deal with the snoring anymore. Poor girl. Yay! Now she doesn't have to get tortured anymore by the frogs snoring. Poor girl. Yeah, let's put your little housey right. Oh, why do you have like such an awkward thing there? Ah, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, there you go, girl. Incredible, Stella. Wood. Plants. There's even an all-natural room for meditation. You really outdid yourself. How well I was sleeping at hanging bed. Yes, I'll be back to full health in no time at all. And maybe... Listen, I have a favor to ask of you. It's becoming obvious to me that I need to take better care of myself. Let the body listen to the mind. To that end, I need clarity. I need power and energy. Positive minerals are what I'm missing right now. Stones and crystals are connected to the world on an elementary level. Just as the moon is dark when hidden from the sun. Living beings wither when their telluric link is severed. So, Stella, what do you say? Could you bring me some gems and minerals to fill up my cabinet? 3 of them should be enough. And it won't be for nothing, you'll see. I can teach about all of the interesting properties of each one you bring to me. Sure. Not really. I'm not really into the whole crystal thing. I've heard that's like becoming like a trend recently, like the crystal stuff. I don't know if it's like a TikTok thing, but I've heard it's like becoming kind of a trend. Yup, sawdust becomes coal, that's amazing. Like I've been seeing that popping up a lot again. It's really not my thing, but you know. If it makes people feel better, then, you know, no harm done, right? If it gives them like placebo or whatever. So be it. I am gonna go to the bathroom real quick though. Let me pause the game. Go to the BRB screen. Yes, I am. Oh. I go pee. I will be back. I'm gonna grab a drink as well. Just give me a few minutes. BRB. I'm back. Sorry, that took a hot moment. Let me just... Alright. Where are we going? Right, we're at the crates. Yeah, let's go to the Iwashima countryside. Quite a long distance. We can do some fishing. Get some more money through stuff to sell. Yeah, it's been really, like, surprising just how much value you get from fishing. Like, definitely seems like getting money isn't very difficult. Although, from what I saw, the upgrades do scale pretty quickly down the line. Like, you know, the later boats cost like 40k glims or something, so, you know, while it's easy to get a couple grand here and there, it does seem like, you know, you're gonna need more serious amounts of money later on, so that will definitely not just be enough from just these phases. Although you might be able to find more expensive stuff by then, of course, that's very possible. Who knows? We shall see. But so far, we are doing quite well, I think, in terms of resource management. At least it feels like it. Oh, whoops. Cancel is an accident. Like, it feels like our resources are quite good. And I feel like doing the side quests and everything has been going quite well. Upgrading everything to everyone's wishes. It's a tough one, huh? Ooh. Come on. Oh, an eel. There's a little spot on my glasses. Hold on. I'm gonna clean my glasses real quick. It's so annoying when there's something on your glasses and you just see it in your fishing. Floating. It's gone. Great. So annoying because I have to like take off my headphones and everything. But it's fine. Squid seems to be pretty good. Like it sells for quite a fair bit, especially when you cook it into a meal. What else did I need for a foundry, by the way, other than coal? Just trying to remember. Like I'm cooking ores right now for sawdust for coal, but I needed something else as well. Cereal seeds are cooked. Wait, a field. Cereal seeds? I guess that's different. Oh, veggie seeds and cereal seeds. I wonder what that means. What's different in that regard? Oh, I just need coal. That's it. Oh, okay. So we can get a foundry like super soon already. Epic. Oh, that's very cool. Hey, Iwashima countryside discovered. Let me just see how far along the coal making is before we go there. But okay, so we very soon will have that. Awesome. If we get any ingots or whatever, we can... Okay, so it's quite some time to go. It seems like making coal is quite a lengthy process, so that's fine. As long as we get it. As long as we get it. Alright, let's see what's over here, I suppose. Maybe this is where we'll get some ingots. Those mushrooms also sell for quite a lot. Hey, more oak trees. So there is more oak logs here, okay. I wasn't sure if there would be. That's good, we need plenty of them, so we can definitely use it. What I love about Spitting is the talent you need, you know? It takes real skill to find a target, aim, and hit a bullseye. That's skill and raw talent right there. I just love that I'm good at something. Oh, you go, buddy. It's kinda filthy, but sure. I could spit off tall buildings forever. On the off chance that I might hit someone right on the head. Oh no, don't do that. No. Don't do that. Come on. Don't do that. Oh. Seem to never run out of spit. This small bridge isn't very high up. Nobody ever swims down there. Still, it's pretty satisfying to spit. I'm fully equipped. I've got my mouth. I've got my bottle of water. I'm ready. I'm ready and I've got the spirit to do it for years. Oh my god. Well, good thing he doesn't have access to like a building, I guess. Like an actual building with people walking under it. God damn. I'll never... Ugh. I hate it when people... Ugh. Do you know when people like just spit on the ground? I hate it when people do that shit. Like some people are just like... I don't know why. Their mouth is just constantly building up with like saliva or whatever. Or why they can't just swallow it. But they just like randomly spit on the ground outside, like constantly. Like some people are just like that. Like I remember I sort of knew a guy who did that. Like every now and then, just constantly while outside, just spit out like some random shit on the side. I'm like, why? Like instead of like swallowing your own saliva, you just like constantly spit it out. Like it's so weird to me. On top of disgusting, but also just weird. Like, you shouldn't have a hard time swallowing your own saliva, considering you're constantly doing that. But there's a lot of things I don't always understand, I suppose. A lot of trees here. Ooh, ores. Now we can make ingots. Once you have the foundry, of course, but still. It's good. Because we needed copper, I think, for the next building. If I remember right. Oh, whoops. My bad. Very nice. Oh, limestone we got. Nice. And this is copper, I assume. Yay. Very progress. 7 copper ore. 7 limestone. Cool, cool. That was a value trip to this little island. Holy moly. A lot of good stuff. Look at all those trees. Yeah, I just cut down a few of them, but yeah, nice trees. Forehead. Don't look at me. Let's see, what did I need? Like copper? Because after the foundry, what do we want? Right, sheep coral. And that we need copper ingots for, which we can get. Because I remember I needed like wool for something. Did I? I feel like I did. I mean, nebula thread, that might be made from wool. Considering it's a different type of thread, and then we can get an orchard, so that's cool. Only marble for a windmill. Oh, we can get a field actually, if we have a few more maple logs. Interesting. We can make cereal seeds into plants. No idea what those are, but it's something. Oh, I need to water my linen plants, by the way. Kind of forgot about that. I can upgrade Summer Sanctuary. Oh! I didn't mean to do that. No, I think I just used like limestone on that. Shit. Ah, I pressed E on accident. No. Yeah, I used limestone on that. Okay, well, no field yet. I mean, we need to upgrade the boat size anyway soon. Like, maybe I can fit a foundry in there. But... actually, I want to move Summer's house so that the foundry can fit there. Like, oh well. But yeah, the foundry... well, we will need to upgrade the boat soon. Oh, I thought there was something else, like... I was like waiting for, but I guess I'm wrong. Oh well. How's the coal doing? Closing in. This is taking a while. But after that we'll have a foundry. Right, let's water this. Yeah, shame we lost some limestone, but that was still a good harvest. And we have like lots of money in terms of actual money and items, so you know, we can upgrade the boat soon to a bigger size, which we will need. Like every time I upgrade the boat, I'm like, oh wow, we have so much space now, like there's no way we'll need more for a long time, but then soon enough you need more already. Like it goes really quick. Let's just fish until this is done, right? So we make sure we get the coal. As well. Again, I still don't really know how it interacts with going into the next day. Like, I don't know if it like just skips a certain amount of time, or if it just continues where it left off, but I don't want to risk it because it takes a long time to smelt into coal. Bay shrimp. Yeah, I do have a lot of stuff again to sell, so we can easily afford the bigger boat. Oh, whoops. My bad. The coal should be done up. There it is. I'll get this, grab the coal, and end the day. So I don't think I'll be going past like 3 hours or so today, by the way. Just so you guys know. Because I didn't sleep that well last night. So I am a bit on the tired side. Just so you all know. But yeah, it'll be like around 3 hours or so, probably at most. Just fine, of course. Like as I've said before, like I need to stop like, you know, thinking that like 3 hours or 2 hours is like too little. Because I have had this in, you know, kind of this mindset lately where it's like, I feel bad if I stream for like 3 hours. Even though that's like a very normal, you know, streaming time. Like 2 to 3 hours is very standard, very normal. But I've gotten so used to doing long streams where I like feel bad if I don't do them. Because it feels wrong, but like, obviously it's not wrong. So I think I can make the foundry now. Yes. Yes. Oh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. Oh, we actually need to upgrade first. I mean, I can move that thing, but I think it needs more upper space, right? Regardless. Like, even if I move this. Up. Oh man, I hope that with the bigger boat, I get enough vertical space to place it there. Because as I said, like, I do want to, like, kind of keep the trend of having industrial stuff vertical. But not sure if that's gonna work out. It's a bit awkward as well, but we'll figure out a setup. We'll figure it out. But an upgrade is most definitely needed. We can go to the other island here first, since we're nearby. And then go find the traveling merchant and sell our shit. Then upgrade our little boat. Or our big boat, rather. Oh, he's there. Oh, we should just head over to him then, since he's that close, and then we'll head to the island. And then we'll go to the bus stop, I suppose. And sell some shit. That Mr. Francis really loves. I wonder who he sells all this stuff to. Like, he keeps buying, like, all this stuff from us. For quite pricey amounts. So there's clearly a demand for it, but like, who? And what even? Yeah. Oh well. Not complaining, you know? What's that sound? Oh, Francis. I was like, what the fuck? But that's the sound of a Francis, I suppose. Hello, buddy, old pal. Oh. Still haven't found a sockeye salmon. Oh. Oh, citrine. Citrine is pretty good. Like, not only is it expensive, it's like quite... It might be useful later, because it seems to be quite rare. So, let's do that one. We got 750 glimpse too. But yeah, no sockeye salmon, unfortunately. Maybe down the line, though. Yeah, look at all this stuff. They do seem to sell for... No, never mind. I thought maybe they devalue over time, but it doesn't seem to be the case, actually. Yeah, I have 3 citrines now. I just don't want to sell it, because I do need them later on for something, I remember. Just don't know for what yet. I have 10.5k, we can do with that first. Because that's definitely, like, I need 8k to upgrade the boat. So yeah, we have a lot of money right now. Like, I am very much liking this. Very much monies. Money good. Money important. Alright, let's go to Mount Toroyama. What was up there? Just want to see. Oh, that's that place we can't go yet until we got the icebreaker. Which is fair. But yeah, let's see what's there, I suppose. Wait, there's sheep found on there? Oh, right, you could interact with the sheep. I remember now, so that's why you could do that. Like, when I interacted with the sheep, it did nothing. But once you have a field, you know, or like a sheep den place, then you can probably, like, you know, just kidnap them, I suppose. I guess you just kinda, you know, pick up a sheep, toss it over your shoulder and just drag it with you. Oh, be kinda funny. Squid. I wonder if I need, like, a better fishing rod or something to get, a sockeye salmon. Are we gonna stop here? I think he just keeps... Oh. Yeah, it stops here. Wasn't sure if it would stop automatically or not. Oh, rice seed and leek seed. Oh, leek seed. That's good. We need that, actually. Like, we actually need leek seed for upgrading something in Snake's house. Snake girl. Oh, that's for the different place? It's for the vegetable garden, I suppose. So why is the boat shaking? Are we moving again? Oh, we are. Yes, there we are. Yeah, I don't know. This game is just such a vibe, you know? Like, this is just... It's so cozy. I really like it, man. I'm really glad you recommended this game for me. Or redeemed for me to play it. And Toroyama discovered. Because, it was very... It's very, it's been very pleasant, I would say. Let's commence to Mount Toroyama, I suppose. Very curious to see, like, what the biggest boat is gonna look like, though, down the line. Like, I'm really, really curious. Like, it must be pretty goddamn massive. Hey, more sheep. Meh, indeed. Meh, motherfucker. It's, ah, shit, what's the What's the Hololive sheep girl called? What's her name? I'm forgetting it. Like something with a W, right? Oh, hello there, young lady. How are you doing? Oh, yes, right. Perhaps you can help me. You must have stumbled upon a fluffy sheep on the loose down there. I tried getting him back in its enclosure, but the stubborn creature wouldn't listen to me. Chance is on your side. Its weak spot is its gluttony, so it will definitely follow anyone who would feed it. Would you be a dear and give it a try? Sure. I'll steal your sheep for you. Steal it back. Oh, Watame. That's her name, I think. Watame. We're kidnapping Watame. Wait, was it before the fence or after? I don't remember. I think it was before here, right? Oh, nope. Me done. I'm tired, sorry. I swear it was here though. I didn't go beyond here yet. What? Oh, I'm... It's just disguised as a rock. Oh, do I have to, like, lure it with me, or...? Oh. Oh, great, it's following you. Let's lead it to the enclosure next to the pier. Or follow me, I'm going there. Ah, okay. Oh. And it's, like, close this? Do you wanna, like, close this? Oh, what a nice sheep. It follows you all the way to its home. Always following your stomach, aren't you, little guy? Oh. Teehee, my sons were just like that. Don't you think it looks lonely? Maybe that's why it left. I'm going to keep it company, don't worry. But maybe... Well, if you found another stray sheep, you could bring it back here. They could entertain each other. Well, if it's not too inconvenient for you. Oh, I'm Alice, by the way. Oh, hi Alice. Very nice meeting you. Huh. Well, that's funny. Got an imposter on the island here. It seems. We can see if there's another sheep here. Ah, it's locked. Fair enough. Security is important for ghosts. Thank you for follow, Adrian Leider. Adrian Leider? I don't know if that's a Dutch name. So I'm pronouncing it Dutch, but... welcome to the stream, thank you for follow. There's no way there's another sheep in here, right? Ooh, there's ores though. We like those. That's a tough rock. Hey, limestone. Oh, coal. Oh, more coal is fine. Then we don't have to wait for ages to burn wood. There's a lot of stuff here, holy shit. This is big. I think this is a good place. Finding some serious stuff here. It would be nice if we find some copper too. And aluminum. Like we also need aluminum down the line. Like aluminum and copper are ones I saw in like what we needed, so it would be really cool if we get those. Here, but aluminum might be later, I guess. A lot of coal though, wow. Oh, okay. Oh. Opal? God, this place is massive. Oh. Oh, no, I don't want to leave. Wait, this is somewhere else. Oh. Interesting. I kind of want to go down there later. Oh. That's it, just a chair? Fair enough. I mean, we can jump down here later, see if there's anything down there. First I want to explore the rest of this place, make sure I mine everything here, because this is lots of stuff. There's still one more place to the left we can check out. What's there? Oh. Yep, copper. Awesome. Oh, I thought maybe you could jump up here, like... I really expected this to be like, you know, somewhere you can like fly up kinda, you know? But... is that really not the case? It doesn't seem like it, I guess. It's just surprising, like... I find it hard to believe, like, how is this not somewhere you would, like, fly up? Maybe you need, like, a special thing for it? Hmm. Okay. That's a shame. Really expected that to work. That's fine. Whatever. I'm not upset. So nothing to do with this rock. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, yeah, this is the cottage here. So there's no sheep here, I guess. I wonder how we're supposed to get, a sheep friend for Mr. Sheep. I feel bad for the sheep. Wanna get it a friend. Don't see any. There's nothing here either, right? Like, maybe once we get a sheep cottage thing, then maybe we can donate a sheep. Oh, I'm sure. Sorry, sheep buddy. Maybe later. Maybe later. Got some good stuff from here though. Like a lot of coal and some copper. Like my god. But right, we need to upgrade. Chop chop. So much linen, I love it. Some corn now. Oh, coffee seeds, right, we should keep those going. Coffee also sells for quite a lot. Is this watered? I think so. I think this is a good place to kind of save as well. Like, I'm gonna pass the night, I think, and then just end. Because I am getting pretty noticeably tired, actually. And I don't want to, like, you know, just fall half asleep on stream and be boring you guys. I'm really enjoying this game, though. But, yeah, not going super late tonight. Just gonna be a casual stream. Because I'm a tired boy. I want to sleep. Like a responsible person. I think this game auto-saves, right? Oh, save and quit. Yeah, what a fun game, though. Really love it. I think I have, like, what, 5 hours in now? 6 hours? Yeah, 6. Doesn't look like I really have anyone online to raid. Alright, I'll just call it a night here then. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for the raids. Thank you for all the new follows. Thank you for the resub, Siffy. Thank you, What, for recommending me this lovely game. Can't wait to play it further. Yeah, sorry it's a bit of a shorter stream than usual, but I am tired. This is how it is, you know. We'll go back to doing an 8-hour stream sometime, I'm sure. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow probably. I'll also be back on Saturday doing a Pokemon randomizer race with Eruban. So there's some streams to look forward to this week. Yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. I hope to see you again tomorrow or Saturday. I'll see you all another time. Bye bye, good night, or good day. Bye.